If only there was an invention that would let me look inside of the refrigerator at the grocery store so that I can pick the beverage that I want to buy. If only there was a thing that was translucent, so that I can see the things inside. Man, only if that invention existed. Well, I guess it doesn't, so that's why we have to use $1 million technology in order to show the inside of the refrigerator. Only because that translucent material just doesn't exist. Wish here, it's time for you to turn on your Wish in-app notifications. All future order updates and fun deals will come your way through the notifications. Turn them on now. Why does this sound like a threat? Why does this sound like something that someone would say to me at gunpoint? Like I'm tied to a chair and someone's putting a gun to my head and saying, open up your phone and turn on the notifications, only for that package to show up 6 months later and the thing that I bought isn't in there because I got scammed. Who buys anything from Wish, to be honest? Anything you buy from that site is a crapshoot. You might be thinking that you're buying a laptop and they'll send you a shoe. Okay, let's say that you're stupid and you made the mistake of searching up CNN online. Most people have been taking issue with this ad in particular because it's not CNN's website. It's the Washington Post. Somehow this is permissible. Somehow the Washington Post can just parade themselves as the real CNN website to trick you into going onto their site and then, subsequently seeing their ads. Something about this should be illegal. Fun fact, on Instagram, if you want to mute notifications, you can't do it indefinitely. The longest that you can mute notifications on Instagram is 8 hours, because God forbid that Facebook doesn't get your ad clicks. Oh my gosh, more and more mistakes. Let's say that you forgot to cancel your Funimation subscription, because, people forget sometimes, and you open up the app and you see this. Would you like to rate this app, provide feedback, okay, and rate us? Avid fans of the subreddit already know the answer, but which one actually turns off this notification? It's not provide feedback and it's certainly not rate us, it's fucking okay for some reason. YouTube, what's up, man? I can't curse in my videos, but ads like this can be on your website? Actually, let me be fair here. It's not your website per se, it's your mobile app that really fumbles this. The amount of perverse ads that I see on the YouTube mobile app is astounding. It's literally the Wild West and people bring it up all the time and YouTube doesn't care because these ads probably pay the most, to be honest. I love getting letters like this because the information inside is some of the world's worst advertising on the planet. You see, the letter is supposed to look like it's handwritten to catch your attention, then you open it and you realize it's an ad for a plumbing service or it's an ad for some sort of catalog. It's ridiculous, and I love looking at them and then not responding because I know that every letter that they send is a cost to them, and to be honest, as long as they're wasting money, the world is getting better. So I really encourage all of you guys to do the same. Waste these people's time and money. 8 missed calls from my mom. Oh my god, this is not good. She's gonna come up to my apartment. She's gonna be annoying. Oh, thank god. It's just a notification from a random app that I'm almost immediately going to uninstall. Who uses this as a method to get somebody's attention? This is just gross. Somebody could easily think that something bad is happening. If your parents call on you more than twice, something's gone down. Straight from the Wall Street Journal. Subscriptions are getting out of hand, and here's how to manage them. Wow, this is an interesting article. Okay, I want to know how to manage these subscriptions. Damn! This story requires a subscription to Apple News Plus. 1 month free, then $9.99 a month. Try it free. $10 a month to read articles online? Nah, I'm gonna get my articles for free and summarized on Twitter like everybody else does. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm being 100% genuine. Does anybody ever read the articles on Snapchat? I have met people who said that they had in the past, but don't do it anymore because every single article, and I mean every single one, is either pure clickbait or completely disgusting, like sexually. It's nasty. I don't even really remember when Snapchat News was established on the app, because I don't use Snapchat at all, really. But seriously, the few times I've ever looked at these articles, they're just awful. Hi, to notify you of changes to service, account status changes, offers, and other important service emails, we need permission to send you an email. Please click I approve below to allow us. Alternatively, to continue with no email alerts, which may cause you to lose your account, click I disapprove. Please don't let this become a trend. I know exactly what this is about. It's to scare you into having all of those promotional emails that nobody likes, that everybody throws directly into their spam. But if this company is bold enough and is willing to go out of their way to really threaten you about losing your account just so that they can send you some bullshit emails, then maybe you shouldn't have an account there at all. Go ahead and take away your business immediately. They don't deserve it. And I hope this doesn't become a trend, because if it does, I'm certain most people are going to act in the same way. And a lot of companies are going to lose a lot of money. This is a really terrible idea, and whoever came up with it is a supervillain. Russia attacked Ukraine today, guys. There's nothing we can do about that right now, but tap here and tame your beard with some beard care basics. Who is responsible? Who came up with this idea? What board meeting was had that encouraged this notification? Whose mind did this come from? This is somebody's brainchild, and I want to know who that somebody is, because this is awful. You're using a terrible event in order to, promote your crappy app to sell beard basics? How does that even connect? I'm just wondering who would even click on the notification. Most people would just screenshot this and send this to friends or post it online because it's so f***ing ridiculous. Okay, so this next screenshot is from Experian. It's a website that tracks your credit score. This is a lie. Hi, your credit score is ready to grow. 833 out of 999. And 833 is a fantastic credit score. That is not middle of the road credit score. That's fantastic. You say that at a car dealership and people bust a nut. That's exactly the number that everybody wants in life. This is incredibly predatory because all it's meant to do is trick you into signing up on the website, and then they'll offer you credit cards. That's how these websites make money. They show you a bunch of credit card ads and then you choose one. They just want to rope you in. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. I have seen this pop up multiple times, and I haven't found out a way to really get rid of it. And let's be honest here, does it encourage anyone to use Microsoft Edge? If anything, it reminds you just how good Chrome is, and how desperate Microsoft is to make you use their program. It's incredibly desperate and depressing to see that pop-up come up like once a month every time I try to use some vague function on Google Chrome. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And if anybody's out there who knows how to get rid of that, let everybody in the comments know. It would be a great thing. Please be charitable and share that wonderful information with everybody. You ever wonder what happens when you cancel Tinder Gold? This happens. Tinder just bombards your phone with endless notifications saying that somebody liked your account or liked your profile or whatever, forcing you to open it up again and potentially spend more money. It's ridiculous, and a lot of people have been dealing with it, and it's not a glitch. This is a feature. Wow, bottled water that says it's pure and hygienic. Oh, wait, is that an asterisk? Oh, Lord, this is only a brand name or trademark and does not represent its true nature. So, what is this, dirty water? Because most bottled water is just purified tap or just straight up tap water, so is this just from a gutter? Hi, you have a message from the future, your future self. Subject, give them a second chance. Dear future me, is not the time to push the unsubscribe button. I understand that your inbox can fill up quickly, but you'll be amazed to receive all the awesome stuff. That's not all. You can also choose when and what to receive. Sincerely, your wiser self. How did this email avoid the spam box? How did this email get through all of those checks? Because that's what this is screaming. It's just strange. Who thought that this would get anybody's attention or make anybody use their service? It's super annoying and super tacky. It's not just us, right? This hurts. Hello user, a new firmware update is available. Select dismiss to start update. Updating firmware may improve functions and solve certain problems. Solve certain problems? You mean brick my printer? Because this is exactly what this will do. And why is the dismiss button the update button? The only thing that comes to mind is that this dismiss button was meant to trick people into updating their printer so that their printer would get bricked and they would have to buy a new one. But somewhere down the line, they had to actually say that this is the update button because they can't just trick people. That sounds incredibly illegal. Wow, the strawberry syrup is painted on the cup. So this cup is just nothing but vanilla yogurt? That's it? No strawberry syrup at all? Thanks, Google. Just downloaded a virus because of your shitty ways of allowing scams onto your search engine through advertisements. This is incredibly common, and don't look for Google's help because they're going to go out of their way to make that little ad symbol as tiny as possible. If you're skeptical, try to look for that symbol, and if you can't find that symbol, there's plenty of other websites that will direct you to specific helplines or other sites that you need to download some specific program. Trust me, people are out there to help you because this is a pervasive issue. Using the Ukrainian flag to attract attention to their ad. Facebook and Instagram, everybody, they don't care. They want your attention and they'll use anything to get it. And most of these posts are advertisements for ads, scams, viruses, or just marketing services. It's annoying, but unfortunately, nobody's trying to stop it. Spotify's reasoning for giving premium members ads on podcasts. Advertising is very much tied to the traditional podcast listening experience that has worked well for both creators and listeners in the past. So, even as a premium member, you may hear advertising or sponsorship messages within the episodes. Hope this clears things up for you. Yeah, I don't mind the sponsored messages made by the creator, but I'm getting ads from you guys in the middle of my podcast. While we don't play ads that interrupt the music listening experience of premium subscribers, some podcasts may have advertising or sponsorship messages within their episodes. Let us know if you have any other questions. Hewlett-Packard is forcing me to make an account to use a standard feature of my printer. And you want to know what standard feature that is? Scanning things. Imagine having to give these people your email just so that you can scan a document. Firefox is serving me a full tab ad when opening my browser. Jesus, not only is that annoying, but why is there so much promotion for Turning Red? I haven't seen the film because really the film isn't for me. It seems like it's really for kids. And I've heard that it was pretty mediocre, but I haven't seen promotion for a Pixar film like this in a long time. The only other time that I've seen heavy promotion for a Pixar film like this was for Inside Out. This is Apple and its policy when you want to upgrade the storage in a $3,200 PC. This Mac Studio comes standard with 512 gigabytes of super fast SSD storage featuring up to 7 gigabytes of sequential read and write speeds. You can configure it up to 8 terabytes, giving you more space to store your documents, photos, music, videos, and apps. Note, Mac Studio storage is not user accessible. If you think you need more storage capacity in the future, consider configuring it to a higher capacity. That is typical Apple though. It's so anti-user. You don't get access to anything because you're not supposed to. They don't want you to have access to anything. They don't want you to be able to tinker or fix anything because God forbid you don't buy one of their overpriced pieces of technology after that thing bricks itself.
It's on an old app. Are you kidding me? That's, oh man. They already started it. They gotta watch it from the beginning.
Look.
Can't play this game unless I download a 150 gigabyte update and pay for Xbox Live. Modern consoles, I'm going back to PC. There was a time where playing on the Xbox was fun and not stressful, but it certainly seems like Microsoft and Sony, because they do it too, are very preoccupied with money and not the user experience. Isn't that great? And the sad thing is that their choices aren't biting them in the butt. People still buy their new consoles and buy new games for said consoles. The problem won't be solved until you hit their wallet. This is the ramen I spent $3 on. Jesus, it looks like you got about a third of what you paid for. You got $1 of ramen right there. I mean, that's still a meal though. So even if you alerted the authorities, if there's even authorities to alert, I'm sure that they're not going to get in trouble for that. I absolutely despise these ads because they're not trying to sell anything. They're just trying to cause havoc. They're trying to put adware on your phone or your computer, or they're trying to just put a virus on your phone or trying to get your information, all sorts of awful stuff. And guess what? Apparently you're not going to win any money because it's for illustration purposes only. No rewards are provided for ad player completion. So they just want you to click the ad so that this game can get their money and that you can get your virus. Everybody goes home happy at the end of the day. It's fantastic. It's great. What's up everybody, it's your boy Ailurus, aka Panda Daddy, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. And if you did, let me know in the comments down below, and leave a like if you liked the video. And if you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe, fam. What you doing watching videos and not subscribing? And if you're old, make sure you hit that bell so you get these notifications every time. I've been gone for a little bit because it was spring break, and I wanted to have a little bit of a break, and we're back at it again with 6 pieces of content this week, so I hope you guys are excited. And as always, you gotta thank the Patreon supporters that make content like this possible. A big thanks to Keely, Dunder Has Hawk, Clyde the Hobo, The Fourth Lick, A Generic Fox Fur, Viva LaRue, I Didn't Bot My Viewers True, Julian, Benny's Big Bean Burrito, Knobs, Lady Laughs a Lot, Swiss Patreon user, Muffy Lou Who, Noah, Vermont, John Robinson, Eva, and Catherine Taylor. Thank you so much for your support. It is greatly appreciated. If you want to help support the channel, there's 2 links in the description, one to my merch store and one to my Patreon. Both funds go right into the channel so we can maintain what's happening here. And as always, stay zesty.